Hello guys, we want to solve this question and we want to look at the range and the domain of this fractional function. And let's go. It said if f of x is equal to 2x over 2x minus 3, find the domain and the range. Now, to find the domain is what? A set of values of x, and this is a rational function. So we concentrate on the denominator and say not to be equal to what? 0 in this case for this function. So we now say 2x not equal to 3, therefore divide both sides by 2. So s is not equal to what? 3 over 2. So that means that it is what? The domain, which is a set of values of x, is s is such that s is all real number, but what? S is not equal to what? 3 over 2. So that is the domain. We can also write it like what? Minus infinity to what? 3 over 2. Union what? 3 over 2 plus infinity is still correct. Anyhow I want to write it. Now, for us to find the range, you are going to equate this to be equal to y, then you cross multiply. So when you do that, you're going to have what? This times you are going to have 2xy minus 3y equal to this times this will give us what? 2x. So you collect like terms, so I'm going to have 2xy minus 2s equal to what? 3y. What is common? S is common. We want to make S the formula. So don't forget about the 2. Now minus 2 equal to what? 3y. So what do you have? I'm going to have what? X is equal to what? 3y. Divide both sides by this. Divide by 2y minus 2. So what we're going to do now is to what? For us to find values for the range. The range are set of values of a set of what? Values of x, of y rather. So what I want to do now, in this case, I want to make the denominator also not to be equal to 0. So what I want to do now is to make see what this result will give for us. So I would have 2y not equal to 0. So divide both sides by 2. This will cancel. So y is not equal to 1. So we can write it like what? That the range is what? S is S, so that S is an element. Oh, no. Y is so that Y is an element of real number, but what? Y is not equal to 1. So we can write it like that, or we write it from minus infinity to 1, union 1 to plus infinity. So this can also be answered. Now let's go to question number 2 quickly. Question number 2 says if f of x equals to 2x minus 3 divided by x squared. So find the domain and range. What we go through in this question is that we're looking at the function clearly. You see that x squared is the denominator and x squared is never going to be equal to what? 0. Why? Because it's a quadratic function. Any value of x you put there, we still make it positive. We will turn it positive. In that case, we can say the domain x is such that x is an element of what? Real number, because any value you put for x here, because of this square, we make it positive. Therefore, x square can never give you what? 0. Can never give you 0. So it's all real number, which is what? Minus infinity to plus infinity. Now, to get our range, equate it to be equal to y, then cross multiply. And what do I have? What? X square y equal to 2x minus 3. So what we have? X square y minus 2x plus 3. If you bring it here, cross multiply. Now this is looking like a quadratic equation. Ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So if you use minus b plus, that means for x equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now if you use this formula, you are going to have your answer. But we are going to major on b square because we must ensure that b square minus 4ac carrying square root must be greater than equal to what? 0. So that's what I want to concentrate on. So what we're going to do now is just what? Pick your what? The b square, which is what? Minus 2 square minus 4 into bracket. What is our a? A is y. A is y. Then b is minus 2. then C is 3. So 3 must be equal to what? Equal to 0. Because we don't concentrate on the denominator. I told you before earlier. So this is what we are going to now solve. Any value of y we get here, we validate our range. So this one was 4 minus what? 12y is greater than or equal to 0. So what do we do now? Take plus 4 to close equal sign up. Minus 12y greater than or equal to minus 4. Don't forget that what we are doing now, we put minus b there 4, then 4 times y times 3. So the y is what? The a is y, b is 3. So what I want to have now is what? Divide both sides by minus 12. This one will cancel this one. So y is, it will change the inequality sign when you are dividing or multiplying by a negative sign. So this one minus less than or equal to, rather minus will cancel minus. So this one was 4a1, 4a3. So I would have 1. Y is less than or equal to 1 over 3. But you can still write it like this: range, which is what? Set of values of y. Y is such that y is less than or equal to 1 over 3. Or you can, because it's coming, if you check, is 1 over 3, this minus infinity. So it's including 1 over 3 also, going like this. So in this case, you can write it this way and say that what? Close the bracket for 1 over 3 because it's including 1 over 3 and it's going towards what? Because of this equal to. That's how we close. You don't use the other bracket. So because this 1 over 3 is inclusive, so minus infinity. So this is what I would have. You cannot close infinity, negative infinity or positive infinity. It's tending to reach, so that is it. So this is your range. Either you choose this answer or this, anyone that is your answer. But please try this question for me. I want to see what you can do and send your answer to the comment section. Very interesting question, which I've done something similar to this. I want you to do it so that we can know whether you understand what we've done so far or not. And I remain Engineer Already. Thank you very much. Please click the button, notification button, to get more information, and also subscribe to my channel to get more video from us. Thank you very much. God bless you.